Welcome to the Glass Bowl in Toledo, Ohio, and home to the Toledo Rockets.
As we'll see a squad from the MAC.
The UMass Minutemen taking on another team from the MAC, the Toledo Rockets. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Rockets will boot it away to start the game. Fielded in the end zone. It's C. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So UMass's offense will go to work first. And what a performance. An aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
UMass quickly back to the line. All right, guys, let's take a minute and think about UMass. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top two teams in the conference get to square off. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. 3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires one high and deep. It's caught, and what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline. UMass getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. The give to the lone running back. He just slips and slides his way down to the 42. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Running to Green. And he's almost to that 1st down marker. They're saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. They'll try to power their way ahead. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. This UMass offense is moving quickly down the field.
Been really impressed watching this offense this year and how good they are on 3rd down. The reason they're so efficient, they don't have penalties. They keep these 3rd downs manageable, and they've got a special talent at running back that can find his way to the sticks.
1st and goal, UMass.
He's looking to pass. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Minutemen! And they have the first points of the game.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Toledo's offense has its first opportunity of the day. They sure hope that dynamic connection that was on display last week rears its head and wreaks havoc again today, Jesse.
And last week, it didn't matter what the secondary was doing from a coverage standpoint, David, whether it was man, zone, double covered, ISO. These two were simply unstoppable. Huge challenge for the defense today.
Well, maybe they try the triple coverage. I mean, because obviously nothing worked a week ago, but I've got to take his main threat away. Obviously a superstar out wide. Like, I've got to make...
He's going to throw deep right side. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection.
Looks to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outduel the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win the game. So just execute the plays. The ball goes to who it's...
Oh, he's got some space. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. New set of downs after the completion. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Makes the grab. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down.
And if you had any questions about this quarterback's arm talent, now you've got your answer. Wow.
They've got it inside the 30 at the 28. 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Throwing right. Wide open downfield. They'll mark him down right there, but it is a big play, and they'll move the chains. And the Rockets moving quickly to the line. They'll try to get it in with the run. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rockets!
It gets closer and closer to the end zone right here. You know what's coming as a defense. The offense has to be physical, and they were. And the back knew exactly what he had to get to get 6.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. On the run from inside his own 5. He's out of bounds at the 24, probably looking for a little more on that return, but that's where his offense will go to work. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his back in the middle.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Minutemen a bit behind the sticks here on 3rd and long. Unloads to the right. It's caught downfield. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down?
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the 2nd drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Shows him the stiff arm. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42. This UMass offense is moving quickly down the field.
Really nice run there, picking up the 1st down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
Quarterbacks need time when they're in the pocket to complete throws. That QB had no shot after taking that hit.
UMass has a long, long way to go here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. It's complete on the right side. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets them a first at the 29.
As a head coach, you love to see your quarterback locked in early in games. And in the first drive, leads the offense down to a touchdown, throws a TD pass, and here he is again, making a really good decision and a very accurate throw to pick up that first down.
We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. First play of the period will be a second down. The RPO, it's complete. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
UMass to the line facing third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it's picked off right at the goal line. Takes it the other way. The 40. The 30. He's at the 10. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Toledo.
The free safety running in the middle of the field, you can see just reading the quarterback's eyes. And how about the break on the football, taking a great angle to pick it off and then do some damage and make the big play for this defense to score some points.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it out. It's C. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The UMass offense returns to the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Oh, he's got a chance. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Newton. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now. Get ready for another one.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. UMass quickly back to the line.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Passing game very effective on second down. What about here on third? It'll be a draw. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And you try to sneak this in here, right? Third down, kind of manageable situation, not too far, not too short, where maybe I can throw the football, but I sneak that draw, and their defense said, no, sir, I'm ready for that. Stuffs them on the third down.
UMass will line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Got his man on the right. Showing off that power as he plows ahead to the 38. The Rockets with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Finds his big tight end. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. And the Rockets are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
Making side adjustments here. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. The give to the back. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. He's looking to throw on third and short. He got it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. The Rockets, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Touchdown, Rockets! Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great. So I know offensively, I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. The throw. Firing to the right, complete. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. The Minutemen come to the line on third and short. Expect some pressure coming from the blitz. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. UMass now faces a third and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Gets rid of it. Makes the catch. Breaks into the open. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He'll try to take it back. Touchdown, Toledo. The defense does the work itself with a pick six. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. The UMass offense returns to the field. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like, this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points?
The Minutemen can explore that playbook on 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Flushed out of the pocket. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. UMass quickly back to the line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Rides the back on the option to give. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Minutemen come to the line on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Man, another negative play for this offense. You've had the turnovers. You're throwing in the sacks. Like, they've got to do something better. They got to protect their quarterback, and they got to take care of the football. There's step 1 and 2.
The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Quarterback making checks. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the right. Got his man. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking for a deep man. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. Missed the field goal, but still up by 3 touchdowns and 21 points. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. Second half just about to get started, and UMass will kick it off. And here's the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Rockets offense is back on the field. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, they're after him.
Well, it's incomplete, and this sophomore quarterback usually makes that throw every time. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Finds the tight end. And a little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. They're working that left side.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Gonna look downfield again. Extending the play. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. And the Rockets really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Punch it out of the air. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Rockets look to keep this drive humming. To the air on first down. He fires one deep down the right side.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Finds a spot in the middle. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. And the Rockets come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. It's complete. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. The Rockets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with him. Slithers into space. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. From the gun, the running back has it. They pull him down after a 4-yard gain down to the 24.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a 3rd down opportunity that's in their favor.
Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. And the Rockets
Had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field.
is complete to the right. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was...
Touchdown, Rockets! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing it because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Got his man quickly. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
The give to the left. Can't get him to the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run.
Looking deep down the right side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. Trying to pick up a first down. From the gun, the give, looking for room. They stop him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with fourth down coming. UMass will line up to punt it away. Let's see what he can do with it. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
They have a first down at the 41-yard line. Here's the heat. Blasted as he lets it go. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Ball spotted at the 27. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged out of the air. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. So now it's 2nd and long. He might want another play. Wants to throw it. Throws to the wideout. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back.
Well, the offense is trying to get aggressive, and they're trying to hit the corner route, but just better coverage on the back end by the defense, knocking that one away.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it up to 12. The Rockets come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Quick strike complete. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can pick up the first without scoring. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On 4th down, looking for the completion. It's complete. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
Love the coverage on defense there. 4th down. They're ready for the pass. And you saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
And he can't get past the 2-yard line, but at least they avoided going backwards. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. The give to the back. Fighting to get it out of the end zone, and I don't think he made it. He did not. It's a safety. They'll set up for the free kick from their own 20.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. They'll try to get the edge on the left. Turning it on. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Rockets, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and third down is coming.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
Unloads to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
You see an incompletion there. I think a big reason why this team is in such a hole right now in the 4th quarter is they have just not been able to find the explosive plays throwing the ball. And you got to wonder at this point, is it too little too late?
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack. This offense has it with really good field position. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to the ground with the running back. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage.
There he goes. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. The Rockets are in the hurry-up. Trying to punch it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Toledo. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Oh, and now the ball has been knocked free. And the ball will bounce out of bounds on the fumble. The UMass offense returns to the field. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that 1st down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
2nd and short equals bow up, be physical, move a hole, get a gap, let my back fall forward. That back had nowhere to run, no push up front. Got to be more physical, Jesse, on those 2nd down and short situations.
So for that point, David, I think you got to stick with it if you're on offense. As a staff, challenge your guys to get some push up front. You've recruited this position really well. You need these guys to move some bodies because you've got a talented guy in the backfield that can hurt this defense if you just give him a crease.
Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the 4th quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force feed you the football to try and ice this game, and he's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now facing a 3rd and long. Right on the money. That's a 20. He's got space. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. On to attempt the try. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. And let's check in with Kevin. In the studio, Kevin.
Fellas, while we have a moment, let's peek in on what's going on in a big one in the American. UAB is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage today, but they still have some work to do to put this in the win column. They're up by a field goal over Tulane. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this clash in the American you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Wants to throw on 1st down. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Running back searching for a hole. Powers through the defender.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
UMass now faces a 3rd and short.
29 Philly. 29 Philly.
Looking to throw for it. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They've got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. UMass getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. They go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Off play action. Right down the middle. He's got an open man. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
And this offense has got to kick it in high gear now. Making a big play, that is great, but we got to go up-tempo. We got to go fast. We're trailing big in this ball game. We got to put a lot of drives together and maybe even get lucky with an onside kick.
That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. And after the really good gain on 1st down, they'll try to finish it off on 2nd and goal. They'll keep it on the ground looking for the end zone. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, and this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the 4th quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas, and they need to pitch and catch a little bit, throw the football around.
And after getting that completion, they've now set up 4th and goal. This is a play they need to make. It's the 4th quarter. They're down a couple of possessions. You have to come up with a touchdown here. You need to dial up your best play possible.
Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. This is quickly turning into a celebration, Jesse, as they've taken control of this game.
And they should feel good about how they've played. They knew they had to come in here, protect home turf. They've gone out, they've run it well, they've thrown it well, David. Really, so much that this coaching staff can be happy about.
Yeah, and now it's about stat padding, right? Like you can just put up more numbers. You know this game's pretty good. Don't turn it over, don't make a mistake. But this game is well in hand.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
from the gun, the ground game. They stop him short, and we'll have a big fourth down coming.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. After not really playing their best earlier this season, people said this team is bad.